Alright guys, welcome back to the shop, the driveway. We're going to work on this 2007 Volkswagen Rabbit, 2.5 liter. It's got 8 engine codes. Used to have 4 when I bought it. But I picked up an O2 sensor today. Tomorrow I'm getting the N205 sensor, which is a camshaft variable timing sensor. So everything I'm taking off now to get to the O2 sensor, I'm just going to leave off. And then tomorrow we'll come back and put that sensor in. And that should clear up 4 of the codes. The other one's ECM and EVAP. So ECM I know is because of that kill switch that the previous owner installed. And the EVAP is new. I thought maybe the gas cap was loose. Might be a bad gas cap, I'm not sure. But the ECM is a pretty easy fix. It's just a little time consuming. We're gonna have to do that when someday. I mean, for now it works, but I'm trying to get rid of the stutter in this car. I mean, you try and take off, she doesn't want to. She gives out. So we're gonna try get this O2 sensor done today. We'll be back tomorrow to put the N205 variable timing camshaft sensor in. So let's get to it. First thing we're going to do is we're going to take this cover off. We have to take that off first and get all this junk out of the way. This just pops right off. And then the O2 sensor is way back in there and you can't even see it. So we should be able to see it. I mean, it's pretty easy. I take this hose clamp here off. That connects the air. That should just pop right off. You gotta take this sensor off here. Put that off to the side. And now this thing should just pop right up. Yeah. It should just pop right up. That cover just pops right off. There we go. Okay. Look at this ugly cover. What the heck's the point of this thing? I don't know. Anyway, set that off to the side here. Okay, the O2 sensor we're replacing is that one right there. And it just so happens that it just plugs in right there. So, that makes it really easy. And then the variable timing camshaft sensor, I believe, is actually this one right here. It's actually that one. So it's good news as well. Might just pop it out while we're here. It's just the Torx. Looks like a T25 or something. I think that's the one I want to take off. Thought there was one in the back, but I guess not. Yep. Oh, okay. I just broke that. That's fine. Plastic. Anyway, this must be. I don't think this is original. Oh. Well, plastic parts. They get you, you know. Anyway, then looks like that would stay there. I could pop the line out here. Okay. Alright, and then I should be able to stick my wrench on here. I don't know why they never made these, but you couldn't just slide this right over. I don't know. But like all O2 sensors, it's a 7/8 standard size, I believe. Got 25% off. It was originally like $170 for this thing. I mean, I could have ordered one of those cheap ones. I did order a cheap sensor here, hoping that works, but I just wanted to kind of, I wanted it, and I just couldn't find a good one online. Like, I found these Bosch, and for those curious, this is Bank One Sensor One. Upstream pre-cat And the number you need, 2.5 motor, is the 17480. And that's gonna be your upstream here. So let's try and get this wrench back on it. I mean, she was, I don't know. Must be turned in a weird spot. Alright. 25 hours later, we got it loose. I ended up going ahead and moving that heat shroud thing out of the way. It wasn't fun. I ended up taking the bracket right here that the O2 sensor actually hung on. I took that off. That was holding me up quite a bit, and then I kind of bent the heat shroud out of the way, and then I went ahead and I cracked her loose. Pretty sure this might be the original one. I don't know. Seems like it. Oh, it's a replacement. It's a Bosch. See the symbol on there. Well, hopefully this isn't a recurring theme. Usually O2 sensor should last a while unless there's something else going on, which may have went bad because of this other sensor, the M205. I'm not sure. Go ahead and pull the sensor wire out. I mean, somebody didn't use anti-seize, I'll tell you that. Oh man. Yeah. Smells like not good. Well, good thing we're not running this anymore before putting this other sensor in, the N205, because I'm pretty sure that is what keeps fouling these out. Reading the date code on this one here. See if we can focus in on that. I'm not sure if we can or not. There we go. Looks like it's from the 6th year, the 11th month, and the 14th day at 0922, which is 9:22 in the morning. This thing was made and tested, probably. That's the original then, because this is a 2007. I would have thought it would have been a genuine Volkswagen one, but this one was made 20th year, 2nd month, 4th day at 0100, which is midnight. Sometimes they just send a packet along. Okay, so it sends new clips and whatnot. Made in Germany. There we go, laying down again. Yeah. There it goes. There it goes. Okay. Up. Slip. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. No. It's really tight here. There we go. Okay, here we go. Click, click. Okay, there's that. So now I'm gonna fish this back through the hole and get that heat shroud back up into place. It's gonna be fun. Okay, sure. Ouch! Oh, well, that's rude. It's starting to rain. Gonna have to finish this up tomorrow. Till tomorrow then. Alright guys, welcome back. This is day 2 here. Back on the Rabbit. I lost a bolt on that heat shield, so I'll find an M6 sometime and replace that. I won't do that. I might. The N205 camshaft sensor, which goes right here. So we're going to put that on. I'm going to finish tidying up the O2 sensor, get that done. unplug the battery for a couple minutes, plug it back in, take it for a test drive. All right, so let's get started. All right, so got this long wire here. Already plugged it in, I guess. I don't know. Put that back up here a while and we'll just work backward here. Pretty sure the kit came with new clips here. Let's take a look. So the bag has a bunch of new stuff. Some zip ties and some other clips with a bunch of different stuff, it seems. Probably because it's made for a bunch of different cars. So, yeah, for sure we need these two little guys. These are little clips, clip around, so you can, there's a wire clip back here I'll bring in and show you. So, there we go. Nice little clip there. Clip that in. Just kind of put the extra back there. All right. Comes with a bunch of different pieces here. I think we just need these. Just need these little guys from the kit. I'll wrap around the wire. Alright, makes it easy. Okay, maybe we should put the extra up here. Huh? Yeah, I'll do that. I guess they only had one of those in there. Okay. I don't know why. Can use these zip ties though. Like that. And then we will do this. Then we have the extra. We'll loop that in like so. Okay. And that's that. Okay, trash. All right, so that wraps up the O2 sensor. I'll bring in and show you what I did. To recap, I had to loosen the heat shield up there. There's one bolt that's supposed to be up here. One bolt that's supposed to be like right around here that I lost. And then there's some clips that clip back against the head. And you can see I bent that up a little bit to get it to slip by. And just slipped it up out of the way and used a wrench. It'd probably be easier if you had a socket, but an O2 sensor socket. And then you can see the kit came with a new piece to clip right here. Came with a new piece there. And then it came with new pieces to put in the firewall, and then I just took the extra, looped it in the zip tie, pulled it tight, clipped it back in. We should be good to go. This right here is a sensor that we're replacing. See, oh, that was a good guess. There's a Torx down there, and it's a T20 right there. That's what you need to crack that loose. Cracked loose right away, it seemed like, so now I gotta figure out this clip. There we go, okay. So this clip here, there's a little, just pull that up, comes right off. All right, so then we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna take this Torx out. I gotta make sure I don't lose that. I'm gonna get some Vaseline to lube up this new O-ring in here. See that O-ring? We should make sure that's lubed up so she slides in nice. Magnet, and I'm gonna grab a rag so we can wipe that away. Got my rag. I really don't want to lose this bolt here. Okay. Got the bolt, leave that on the magnet. All right, now this thing should just kind of slide right out of there. hoping. I might need a little bit of assistance. There we go. Yep. Oh, there's oil coming up. That's good. Okay. So there we go. So that's what the old one looked like. I don't see. Okay, so this is the original. Let's wipe that off so I don't get oil everywhere. Go ahead and wipe the base off. Should probably grab some brake clean. I think all the grime will come off here. Make sure you don't get any down in there in the hole. Pretty sure that goes right to your camshaft, so. Alright, got that pretty clean. Okay, so kind of looks like that might be a little lubed already, the O-ring, but I'm just gonna go ahead and take some petroleum jelly and go ahead and wrap around this O-ring. That's way too much, but that'll be all right. All right, I should just slide down in there. Hopefully. Oh, there we go. Okay, now to the O-ring. And this is when it comes in handy. Lubing it up, popped right in. All right, and then you gotta turn it because there's a bracket on there. This bracket here, gotta line that up with the bolt hole, this bracket. And then we gotta take our bolt, little Torx guy, and use a magnet and get it in there, start turning it. At least, no, okay. Well, we gotta just really make sure you don't drop that Torx bolt. That'd be a bad day. Couldn't find it, especially. Oofed. All right, there we go. I really probably should be changing this other sensor over here, but as well, since I'm in here, but taking that cover off is not too bad, so can do that. I'm obviously gonna have to come back in here and replace this valve cover gasket at some time. It's starting to leak, so. All right, you don't have to go crazy on that. Just click, torqued. Okay, so that was really simple. Much more simpler than the O2 sensor. Click that on, and then that's gonna wrap that up. Go and get the cover, put that back on, hook everything up, and we'll be done. All right, back here, got the cover. Yep. Okay, there we go. So I gotta make sure she pops back down on the things, and we also have to make sure that lines up. And we gotta get this grommet here. Gotta get the oil grommet. Okay. Stick something back there, I think. Gonna twirl it around. All right, got that. Make sure you hook up all your connections, mass airflow sensor. Then we gotta get this tube back on here. There we go. Okay. Get your O-ring here. Oh, okay, sure, that works. Got a little closer. There we go. I think we got them all. We'll find out. Alright, so I'm just going to clean up here. I don't know if I'll need any of this. Probably not. First, I gotta go get a 10 millimeter, unhook the battery for a couple minutes, and we'll come back, make sure the codes are cleared, take it for a test drive, and that'll be that. So we'll be back. Realized I was recording without my microphone on, so that's cool. I had it unplugged for about 5-10 minutes, plugged it back in, started it up. I have no engine lights. Seems to be hesitating a little bit. We're gonna go take it for a spin quick, see what happens. Maybe the engine light will come back, I'm not totally sure. So let's get to it. Let's go take this around the block. One-handed driving. See this? Hopefully the steering wheel light goes away. Oh, I love those brakes. As soon as it rains, it like, I don't know. What rotors get all weird. Okay, steering wheel light went off, that's good. Have the light for the lights, exterior lights. Okay. Driving in how I normally do. Seems fine. Alright, all seems pretty good so far. Still popped a little bit. It's a little better, but not much. Dang it. I mean, that, if no light comes back, it could be, might be fouled spark plugs or something, because it was running on a weird mixture for a while, so I might end up having to buy some spark plugs, put those in. Yeah. No good. Uh-oh. Oh, I lost my wrench. Oh, I forgot about my 10 millimeter wrench. Let's see if I can turn around and find that. Whoops. Oh, still right here. All right, sweet. That in my pocket. Get to it. You know, sometimes I like loud vehicles, like V8s and, you know, turbocharged stuff, but a little 5-cylinder Rabbit, not on the list. But I didn't put this on. I bought it like this, and, you know, I don't know, bought it from some kid. I really did think about putting a stock exhaust on, because this is a little crazy. I mean, it seems better, but I think I actually need spark plugs. I should. I'll try and pull one out. They're gonna be hot when I get back. Check engine light's still off, that's good. Alright. Pop the hood for a little bit, and I will take the cover off and all that, and get stuff ready to, I like coil packs too. I'm interested to see if they're original spark plugs on 111,000. They're about past due. It makes sense why this thing is sputtering like it is, because the gap's too wide on the spark plug. It takes a lot. Alright, so I mean, they look pretty decent. This one, at least in cylinder 1, I want to say. So I'm going to pull out a couple more and see where she's at. There's a little bit of deposit on the ground strap. Not too bad. They're NGKR PZF R5Q11. So they look actually fairly new. I don't know. This one looks pretty decent too. I mean, typical wear. Might be a little lean, actually. Something smells funny. I just dropped it. Oh boy. Hit my boot though. So we're probably fine. Man, they're not bad at all. Made in the USA from Japanese parts. That's alright. Okay, I'm gonna come back if I find anything weird. Nothing really crazy to report on the rest of the spark plugs. Last one looked a little bit more white than the rest. I'm gonna do a little bit of research, see which ones came stock or from the factory in this. I don't think it would have been NGKs. It might have been, I don't know. I had to do some research and may just run this thing to work and back tomorrow, see how she does. I've been driving it this long like this, so I'm not too worried about it, but it'd be nice to kind of get it figured out and see why it's doing what it's doing. If I can't figure it out, I know a really good Volkswagen mechanic around here, around my area, Lancaster. I actually bought the TDI off of him. So yeah, I don't know everything. I try and figure out everything, but sometimes it just doesn't work. I'm gonna see where I can go from here. It seems to be running a little better. I might just do the plugs, just to do the plugs, change the oil, that sort of thing. Alright guys, I think we're going to end the Volkswagen video here because I did a little bit more research and it just seemed like this ECM issue code I have might be a little bit more in-depth than just extending some wires, or I think that kill switch might be screwing with some stuff and making the car stutter. I saw it on a couple forums. Some people had the same engine code as me with it was a P0688 ECM power circuit open. So I might have to fix that, and that might get rid of my stutter because I had it running for like 25 minutes and I did not get the camshaft sensor code back. But I got to be careful driving it because I think the ECM might be frying these sensors too fast. So we're gonna have to fix that fairly quickly. Stick around, you're not gonna miss it. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.